So one more video for today until the UFC plus, yeah, ESPN plus 25 results. These media, every time I watch it, now I like, the one John McCarthy does. What's that called? And weighing in. I like Matt Serra and Jim Norton's. Michael Bisping does a good job. But so many of these people, man, they're so opinionated. Um, Luke Thomas is the worst. I watched his, I don't know what you call it. It's supposed to be an MMA show, Yesterday Morning Live. And he started with new rap albums coming out, bad Valentine's Day stories. And then if he disagrees with someone or something someone said, he does this derisive little third grader psychology, laughing under his breath, basically making sure that you know, or that you think, hopefully, in his opinion, I'm sure, that you are realizing that these people are so ridiculous, so stupid, so unaware, that listening to them is just the you can't even debate these people. They're so stupid. Then he acts like he's an expert. I wonder where he got his black belts in, or anything like that. I could beat him in 5 seconds, 10 if he was trying. Things he says, just his show is such a ridiculous spawn, just making me puke in my mouth. That he thinks he's so great, he thinks he's so smart. And if he disagrees with you, he doesn't have an argument for it. He just comes out and gives a derisive sniff, or half laugh. You're so ridiculous, we can't even have the conversation. you know, Debate it. You don't like it, debate it. I debate it. I'll tell you what I think. I'm not gonna say you're an idiot if you think it. You wanna think Conor McGregor's the greatest fighter that ever was? Go for it. I don't care. I don't care what you think. It doesn't change what I think. I respect your opinion. You have a right to it. I have a right to mine. Not with Luke Thomas, though. With Luke Thomas, he calls people, if they don't agree with him on all kinds of issues, he'll say, you're just a fraud. If you don't think that, you're just a fraud. He said that on many of his podcasts. And really? So we don't agree with you. We're frauds. Nice Hitler. I like the way you do that. You ever hear, freedom of opinion, speech, think whatever you want, I'll think what I want? No, you haven't, because we're frauds. Frauds, just insulting and throwing it right out there at people. Now, it sounds like I'm insulting him here, and I'm really not trying to. But the truth of the matter is, when you're like that with people, you're doing it to be, let's use his word from yesterday, salacious. I think that's all he's trying to do. He's trying to sell himself as something special when he's not. Where's his background come from? He's just a guy just like anybody else who got into it a long time ago. Hey, good for him. That's what he's doing for a living. Good for him. No problem there. But I don't feel like, he's very fair with people, or he gives people a right to their opinion. He just attacks them. Very mean-spirited. Very condescending. And I don't think it's an appropriate way to handle it. I think, just like Stephen A. Smith, he has his opinion on the Conor McGregor Cowboy fight. Okay. Next. Who gives a shit? Okay. Excuse my French. Sorry. If any kids are watching this, and I apologize. Who cares? Who really cares? He has an opinion. He's hired by ESPN. He's doing his job. Good for him. You don't like it? Turn the channel. Don't listen. Okay? It's not like he's saying you have to agree with him. Joe Rogan, same thing. I like Joe. I like his stand-up. But My God, Joe. You want to ruin a Joe Rogan podcast? The entire thing? If you're on it, all you have to say to stop the entire show is you think marijuana is bad for people. It's horrible that it's legal. You will shut down his entire show. He will go on and on and on until you agree with him or the show is over. He cannot let you have your opinion. I've seen him do it over and over and over again. He attacks people. He continually browbeats them with his version of the truth. Oh, it's nature. It's natural. Really? How about, is a black mamba? Yeah, that's snake. It's natural. Just living in Africa and doing what snakes do. And if you get bit by it, more than likely, you're dead. Okay, even if they have anti-venom, most people die. And it's all natural. Oh, how could you die from that snake bite? It's all natural. Conch shell, very poisonous. Have a great white hit you while you're swimming. See how well that's going to work for you, too. It's all natural. It's all natural. But marijuana, and he's even had studies on there where he's talked, and he's admitted, if you're under 25 and doing it, it can cause brain damage because your brain is not formed yet, completely finished forming, and you shouldn't do it before then. But I don't know anybody I do not know anyone. I know hundreds of people who smoke weed. Okay, it's their right to do it. I don't care. I know no one who smokes weed who didn't start before they were 25 years old. Are there people? Maybe. I don't know them. I don't know any. Everybody I know who does it smoked it when they were 14, 15, 16. Okay? When it supposedly, even admitted by Joe Rogan on his own show, that's bad for you. Where's heroin come from? Is that natural? Is that poppy natural? I don't know. I don't know, Joe. The other thing, everyone I know who smokes weed, and I'm going to be honest with my kids, I don't want to be a hypocrite and lie to my kids. Every one of them I've known who's done that, every single one, their kids smoked weed long before they were 18 years old because their parents are doing it, they're subjected to it, they don't see anything wrong with it. Should kids be drinking alcohol at 14? No. Should they be smoking weed at 14? No. But they do. And people, though, well, but I don't want to be a hypocrite. How about being a good parent? How about maybe, sex is great, okay? But should you be having sex in front of your 12-year-old, 14-year-old, 16-year-old? No. Why not? Don't want to lie to them, do you? Don't want to be a hypocrite, do you? Or do you expect them to be doing that in high school, junior high school? Maybe you should just worry about being a good parent and doing the things that you should do to be a good parent and to provide a good influence. And these media people are simply in it to make their money, to make their mark, and they have to create some kind of drama, something to set them apart from everyone else. And their opinions are gospel, or you're an idiot. Hope I'm making you think. I don't know if I want any comments on this one or not. I don't argue this point with people. I simply have an opinion, and that's what my opinion is. I'm not telling you your opinion's right or wrong. I'm not saying mine's right or wrong. I'm just telling you what mine is. So I hope you like and subscribe, and hope these get you going one way or the other. Enough to hit the like button anyway, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.